Hey, my name is Cheyenne Thomas Irby. I'm with Bureau Veritas. I work within the Asset Management Division. I'm Associate Vice President within that division. I'm here to talk to you about how to maximize your FCA data. The reason you get an FCA is really to get a lay of the land of your facilities so you can make decisions upon that. It's a historical knowledge. You're creating historical documentation of those facilities and the history of those facilities. Once you get an FCA, you have an inventory of your assets. Once you have an inventory of your assets, you're able to work with your maintenance department to create a maintenance management protocol, sometimes called preventive maintenance schedules. Those are protocols that allow you to more proactively engage on replacement and working on maintenance for your facilities. The big thing is an FCA is a snapshot in time. And when you put a timestamp on something, you inherently establish that that item has an expiration date. And an FCA does have an expiration date. You can only make a decision based on fresh data. And once you get an FCA, that data is really only fresh for about a year. You don't want to be making a decision about the future of your facilities off old data. So how do you keep that data fresh? How you keep that data fresh is you need to take that data and you need to put it in a web-enabled database, some kind of software platform for the purposes of capital planning and also centralized maintenance management. It allows you to track that data. It allows you to update what happens to that data. And then it also allows you to retire assets that have reached their term life. And it also allows you to enter new data. Having something in a book is, you could just read it and that's it, but having it in a database, you can leave the organization and somebody else can step right in and pick up right where you left off. That is the magic of having the FCA database inside, or the FCA data inside a database. It allows easy transition of historical knowledge to new personnel that may come into the organization. Often when you get a facility condition assessment, it's a stagnant report. It's a stagnant report that is printed out and it's reviewed once and then it's put on someone's shelf, and it stays on that shelf forever until someone asks a question, and then they pull that document and they can answer that question, but they're answering that question off however long that report's been on that shelf. That report could have been on that shelf for 3 years. So you're answering a question off 3-year-old data. And that's not the position you want to be in. You want to be a position where you can have that data. You can pull it up in some kind of database where it's been live, organic, it's grown and it's flourished, and you're able to make a more accurate assessment of better data. That's really what it is. It's all about better and fresher data.